Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. The A's find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Kendall Graveman, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Digging in now, Billy Burns, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. The team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I love what Billy Burns does for this ball club. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. In his career, Orlando is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
With Merrifield next to hit as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In is Jorge Soler. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Olsen is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Danny Duffy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Digging in, Dustin Fowler comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Center fielder, Dustin Fowler.
From the stretch, takes a look down at the knees for a strike. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Stepping in, Coco Sullivan. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Marcus Semien, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike.
0-1.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 once more. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. Olson right there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting range. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 44 on the year. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to first. To his right, King. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Jed Lowry now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 3 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting 7, catcher, John.
Stepping into the box, Josh Begley. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Into the box, Michael King, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So coming to the plate, Billy Burns. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 16, Orlando.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paulo Orlando. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Smoke toward third. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as you can see there, he's currently leading the Royals in that category. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. It remains 1-0. Striding in, Franklin Barreto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Orlando. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Go Oakland!
Hit back up the middle. Escobar dives. What a stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there. For him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Set. Here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run job by Stephen Piscotty. 4th home run for him on the season, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting, center fielder, Dustin Fowler.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Riding in once again, Coco Sullivan. set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Burns is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Here's Chris Davis now. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And oh my goodness, that banged off the center field sweets. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Lifted down the line in left. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Come on, man.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Escobar scoops it up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. The A's lead this one 5-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Again, a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jed Lowry now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Phegley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit to first. King takes it in. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 1,
Now at the plate, Franklin Barreto.
Franklin Barreto.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Devo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More from the East Bay right after this. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-1 home. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher,
So another
number 9.
exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Digging in now for Kansas City, Drew Butera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Michael King. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Fowler. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
So stepping in, Coco Sullivan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Orlando on his horse. 1 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. There goes Fowler. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
The 0-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Taken high and deep to right. Orlando going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The A's strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Burns, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
In there, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Olsen comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Paulo Orlando. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, and again he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a strike. Orlando leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off. Soft liner to the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. They still find themselves down 6-0. Jesse Hahn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in, Matt Olson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Merrifield picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, catcher, Josh.
Digging in once again, Josh Fegley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Burns, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He swings and grounds it to short. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Some two-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. Hit hard back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 7-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Popped him up. Barreto has a play, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Get up and stretch. It's the A's 7 and the Royals 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Coco Sullivan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And there's one away. Chris Davis will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on third. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Burns. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And the pitch. Here we go. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for two. And he'll post into second here with a two-out double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Well hit to right.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. 8th inning coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 8-1. Standing in, Drew Butera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Into the box, Michael King. And the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. One out, nobody on. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Blake Trinan gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Missed with a slider.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
A 2-1 count for Paulo Orlando. The 2-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the 3rd out. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the A's 8 and the Royals 2. At the plate, Josh Begley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando's under it. 1 down. So striding forward now, Franklin Barreto. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Stephen Piscotty. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Dustin Fowler, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Coco Sullivan. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Hayes strand a couple, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. Career against Blake Trinan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Olsen moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Chesler Cuthbert has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint,
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Oakland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kendall Graveman gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Danny Duffy permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First quarter, Victoria's Athletics. 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. Kansas City 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kendall Graveman. His record is now 10-0.